Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're back at this reaction video. A girl that pretended to be blind. So yeah, it's like an blah blah blah. Let's get into it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
Walked by quickly, hoping they wouldn't see me. And then I realized something. It wasn't Elsie he was kissing. I looked right at him, and he froze and opened his mouth to say something. Then I heard him whisper under his breath, "Never mind, she's blind." Phew! Except I wasn't blind, mister, and you have officially been caught in the act. I walked back around, hid behind the fountain, and quickly snapped a pic of them kissing. I looked her up on Instagram and sent her a private message with the photo. "Who is this? Why are you trying to ruin my relationship?" And then it clicked. My Instagram handle wasn't my name, and my pic looked nothing like me. Oh yeah, and I was blind. Obviously she didn't know it was me.
Why didn't you make another account? Why would you send it from your old Instagram that has... Oh my god, if you're gonna pretend to be blind and come up with this new identity, delete all your social media from before, this is driving me crazy. She's gonna get exposed in the most horrible way, and I can't wait.
I could see her boyfriend looking at me in a horrible way, but I just kept my head down. She must have told him someone had seen him that day. Was he on to me? He definitely was, because on Friday afternoon, I saw him going into my locker and taking my phone. It took all my strength not to jump out at him and stop him, but it was too late. He had taken it.
Who keeps their phone in their locker? You know, a locker has one purpose: to lock. I mean, unless she was at gym class, but she don't got a passcode. You don't got that thumbprint unlock.
He'd see all the photos and figure out I'd been faking it. I could report my phone missing, but I had no proof that it was him that had done it. I couldn't exactly say I'd seen him.
Go to the principal, be like, "I smell a rat."
I just wanted to get home to try and figure out what I'd do next, except that was not what happened. My dad had invited his date over, and as soon as I walked through the door, he told me to get changed and come join him in the kitchen. Great, just what I needed. I was chopping carrots when she arrived. I turned around as my dad introduced the right out of my hand and stared in shock.
God.
Oh no, Allison, are you okay?
Well, this is awkward. This is her dang disability teacher. Casually dating her cheater dad. Oh, you know what? It's over. Gig's up. Smash like if you change in schools. Again.
You shouldn't be using sharp knives. Come on, Kevin. Surely you know better than that. Hang on. You two know each other? Why, yes, of course. I'm Allison's teacher. Why didn't you mention your daughter was blind? I had no idea you were her father. In fact, she told me her father was sick. This was my absolute worst nightmare. Allison! My dad screamed, and that was how I got caught. Susan, my teacher, was so upset with me and said I was a huge disappointment and that she didn't want to be with a man who'd raised a daughter like me. I was expelled, of course, and that Monday after school, there was a knock at the door. Elsie was standing there, and I held my breath, assuming she was about to go crazy at me. But instead, she just handed me my phone. She said she'd been angry to find out I'd been lying about being blind, but then she said I'd saved her from dating a cheater, and she was so grateful.
Okay, see, that's good. Finally, some good hecking news. At least she an understanding friend.
You still want to be my friend? I asked her, and she did. I couldn't believe it. Sure, I could have saved myself a whole lot of trouble if I hadn't faked being blind, but then would I have discovered that Elsie's ex was bad news? There were just two small problems. I had to finish school, and I had to find a way to help my dad. I plucked up the courage and called Susan, and asked if she would meet me so we could chat. She agreed, and when we met, I told her I'd really messed up, but I'd only done it because of what had happened at my last school. I told her my dad had made some stupid choices in the past, and I had too, but he really liked her and deserved a second chance.
Oh yeah, so my dad hooked up with his boss's wife. Anyone that's gonna hear that gonna be like, "No, I want absolutely nothing to do with this man. Thank you, goodbye, and good night." Well, let me give him another chance. No.
Not only did they let me come back and finish my last year, they even hired my dad. Him and Susan are together now, and Elsie is my best friend. We're even going to the same college, and I've actually been learning Braille for reals. Part of the deal of finishing school was that I volunteered to help the kids with learning difficulties. I mean, it's the least I could do, right? I won't ever fake anything again.
Well, I'm actually relieved and happy this ended up pretty good. Like, oh, it started out as a whole entire doo-doo show, and then just somehow everything's alright. You know, I guess that's how life is sometimes. You could be put in situations where you feel like your life is ruined. It's over. You can't possibly get out of this. But you're wrong. You can. And things change. People forget things. Like, it's crazy how much you can change your life. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and make sure you turn on notifications. Click. And make sure you subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye guys, see you on the next vlog.